Would you like to learn 50 business email phrases? Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Chushilka. Having taught hundreds of students from different countries, I know how to get ahead of the game. 50 phrases in 15 minutes. Do you think it's possible? In order to do that, you need to watch this video till the end, and you need to use at least 20 of the phrases we learned in the next week in your business communication. Okay? If you watched my previous video, how to write killer emails, and did all the exercises from my workbook, I'm proud of you. It would be much easier for you. Give me a like if you watched my previous video. In this video, we'll be checking the exercises from my workbook. If you didn't watch my previous video, watch it right now. The link is down below. Download my workbook. Try to do it by yourself first, and then go back to this video and check it with me, all right? And don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell button to be notified each time I post a new video on this channel. Let's go! I would like to start with some basic rules that you need to remember before writing a business email. Use the list method to organize the main body of your email. Keep the sentences short and clear. And break your text down into separate points. A well-organized email makes you look professional and is easier to understand. Think of all the information you need to deliver. Introduce the list. For example, below you will find all the information on this and that. List all the steps, or all the things, or objects, or ideas. Sum up all the steps. For example, in our opinion, this and that needs immediate reaction or needs immediate attention. The next is commas. It's the most common mistake we all make when writing business emails. Let's remember the most important rules. In sentences with two independent clauses, we use commas before coordinating conjunctions, such as yet, but, and, etc. And if you look at the example here, there are two separate sentences in one. We gave this client our best rates. We gave. And a coordinating conjunction. They decided to work with us. They decided. We gave and they decided. And you have and between and a comma before and. Write down your example using comma. If we start the project, we will dominate the market. We will start if. So, if we start is a dependent clause. So, we use comma to separate these two clauses. And also, if you have a list, we separate items with commas. It's easy, right? Like here in the example, you should pay attention to the subject line, style of the email, and readability. And that's true. The next one is business email closing. It's where you conclude your email. To your partner, you might want to write, I look forward to hearing from you. Some people consider it to be old-fashioned. So we'll look into some other alternatives in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. To your colleague, you might want to say, keep me posted. Which email closing do you use most often? Write down in the comments below. Now I'd like to draw your attention to the most common mistakes. It's such words as I, me, myself, you, are, your, etc. If you would like me to make a separate video, write down in the comments. Okay, now let's do the first exercise, shall we? But this has not been the case. Exercise 1, number 1. The answer is D, a formal way of saying, but this hasn't happened. Okay, number 2. Currently, it's a different way to say at the moment. The answer is E. Currently means at the moment, at the present time. For example, I'm currently engaged in the marketing research. We are currently running out of water. Number 3, subject. Subject is a different way to say matter or topic. So the answer is F. Subject is a department of knowledge or learning. For example, the subject of my report is pollution. Number 4, I would really appreciate if you could. It's a polite way to ask somebody to do something. For example, I would really appreciate if you could help me with this project. The @ sign is also called @ mark or commercial @ and it is usually used in accounting or invoicing as abbreviation of at a rate of, but nowadays is more used in emailing, in email addresses. Number 6, we require. It's a polite way of saying we need. Require means to demand as necessary or essential, to have a need for. For example, we all need peace. The synonyms would be claim, challenge, need, want, demand. Number 7 is Miss, the title for an unmarried woman. Be careful with salutations. We don't use first names with Mr., Miss, or Mrs. For example, you can't say Mr. John. The right way to say it is Mr. Wholesome. If you're not sure how a woman prefers to be called, use Miss. The first exercise is finished. Congratulations. Are you excited? Write down in the comments how many right answers have you got. Okay. Exercise 2, number 1. What time the meeting start tomorrow? The answer would be, what time does the meeting start tomorrow? Did you notice that we are using the present tense here, but it refers to the future? The meeting we are talking about would take place tomorrow. It could also be the present continuous tense. Why? Because we are speaking about future arrangements. We are speaking about the plans we have organized. For example, everyone is ready for this meeting. The agenda is ready. The room is ready. Everything is arranged. So in that case, we can use present continuous to refer to the future. Okay? Number 2, please find attached my application for the post of Human Resources Advisor. You can use some other phrases instead of attached. For example, I have included my CV, or please find the information below. Number 3, we are awaiting your instructions concerning the address for the dispatch of your order. So, concerning is the right answer. the synonyms would be relating to, regarding, about, etc. Number 4. I attached some information which I hope you will find useful. It's the same word attach. Number 5. We sent an order for orange juice to Corona on the 9th of January, but we have still not received a delivery. To receive means to come into possession, to get, to be a recipient. For example, to receive a gift. Mind the spelling, please. The first 2 vowels in this word are E. Number 6. Unfortunately, there are some problems with both orders. Did you write problems? If not, what other words did you use here? You can use challenge. What else? What other synonyms you can think of? Number 7. I have just received the photographs which I have included to this message. The original version was attached, but you can say include instead. Number 8. Unfortunately, the file won't open on my computer. Could you send it again in a different format? You can use document here, file, PDF file, attachment. Exercise 3, yay! Halfway through, congratulations, you're doing a great job. Number 1, we are writing to inquire about. To inquire means to ask, to put a question. If you start with E, it's the British spelling. The American spelling would be I. The word would start with I. So there is no difference. You can use both variants. Both are correct. We confuse this word with another verb, which is require. Do you know the difference? Inquire means to question, to ask, to put a question. Require means to need. For example, he required about the prices. He required food. Pay attention how the construction of these sentences is different. Most of the words and definitions that I use here come from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. I recommend you to use it. There is an online version, so go and check it right now. To receive means to come into possession, to get, to be a recipient. For example, to receive a gift. Mind the spelling, please. The first 2 vowels in this word are E. Number 3. Looking forward to hearing from you. There are 2 variants. I look forward to hearing from you and I am looking forward to hearing from you. Both are correct, so you can use both. But instead of using this, you could use your call to action. For example, keep me posted. Get back to me before Wednesday. Write me if anything changes. Number 4. I should like to draw your attention to the fact that. To draw someone's attention means to show, to be noticed, to attract someone's attention. The synonyms would be emphasize, highlight, bring out. Number 5. I'm very happy to accept your invitation. To accept means to receive willingly. For example, to receive a gift, to be a recipient. Accept is usually confused with its homonym, accept, which is spelled differently and has a different meaning. It means besides, not including, etc. For example, I like all vegetables except carrots. Do you like vegetables, by the way? Number 6. Unfortunately, I will not be able to join you because this and that. To be able means to have freedom. To be able to do something means to have freedom or opportunity or ability to do something. Are you able to watch the video to the end? Number 7. I'm writing to thank you for all your help. It's a usual sentence that can be utilized as an opening line or introduction. Let's recollect what other opening lines can we use. Write them down below in the comments. Number 8. With many thanks and best wishes. We use this phrase as a complimentary clause at the end of the email. You can also use all other kinds like cordially, best wishes, best regards, etc. Number 9. To whom it may concern. This phrase is not the best one to use. Try to avoid it if you can. Nowadays, it is easy to find addresses, positions, companies, names. So this phrase is used when you don't know who your recipient is. You don't know his name, you don't know his position, no details. So do your best and try to find the exact name, the exact position. If not, try to use the position. For example, Dear Customer Service Manager. And the last exercise. You were supposed to write an email using certain words and phrases. So if you did it, if you downloaded my workbook and did this exercise, you're awesome, you did a great job. Because it is very difficult to write an email without a context. If we look at the words given here, what style do you think is appropriate here? Require, currently, keep me posted. Do you think it's a very official style? I don't think so. I think it's more casual, more email between colleagues, casual tone. So you are not obliged to use a very serious type of language. You are not obliged to use like official phrases, the ones that we use in the emails where we use official style, okay? I will read my version of this email, okay? Hello, Lionel. Thank you for your help with Strata project. I'm writing to confirm the test requirements. I'm currently working on test preparations. When I was reviewing last week's report, the rates drew my attention. During the meeting with Operations Department, it was decided to proceed with new tests to improve the performance of our product. Their requirements concerning this project include additional performance analysis and full report of test results. Please confirm your participation by tomorrow. You'll find the additional information concerning requirements attached below. Keep me posted, Jordan. If you watched to the end, congratulations, you did a great job. Please download my infographic, How to Prepare to Your Business Email Writing. And also there is a link to a test which would help you to improve even more your knowledge in writing business emails. And see you in the next video. Bye! In sentences with two separate independent sentences. Number 7 is Miss, the title for an unmarried And don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell button to be notified each time I post the video in the